I learned this the hard way. You can't put simple stock footage anymore. It's not good enough. It feels like a childish video and it doesn't feel like a high quality edited, very well produced video. So you shouldn't use stock footage. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's great, but only if you can make it look better. So this is how I turn boring footage into good B-roll. This is level 1, it's a basic stock footage. What you can do to go to level 2 is to have a better stock footage. Because this video feels like a stock footage, you know? But if you check out this video, this is so much better. This doesn't feel really like a stock footage, and it feels like we filmed this. And this is what you have to strive for. Find videos that doesn't give the feeling of stock footage, that gives the feeling that this is something. And if you have to find multiple stock footages, try to make them the same style, the same colors, kind of the same movement, something that connects them together and feels like you shot all the shots of this video. So now we are on level 2. We have the gray stock footage. A gray stock footage that is good to watch, doesn't feel like stock footage, but sometimes you can't find the same style of B-roll. This is when we have to go to level 3. What are we doing on level 3? We're just putting a text above the stock footage. We put a text and we try to connect to what the video is saying, so it gives a good effect and make a black shadow behind it. And now we have this. This is a stock footage that now has a text on it, so it doesn't really feel like stock footage. It feels like something that we shot and put a text above it. But this is not good enough. This is not good enough. What we can do with this is to pick up the opacity and maybe lower it to around 50% or 40%. Because now you don't focus on the stock footage, you focus on the text. And this is what we are looking for. Stock footage is to help our video, it's not to replace it. And now, if we have this, it looks so much better. But we can still do something else. We can move the stock footage. So what you can do is to go to dynamic zoom, and if you want to zoom in, just swap it. So now maybe even ease in and out, and now it's moving, it's zooming in the stock footage. And what if we apply this to the previous one where we already had the text? So now we have this, ease in and out, and now it zooms in while it's moving, and there is a text on top. So what is the next level that we can do? The 5th level that we can do. This is the secret sauce that I use, something that every editor should learn if they want to edit for good clients. You have to use overlays. Overlays like grids, paper, and everything to really connect the stock footage together and give it a new life. So we have an overlay right here, which is doing right this. This is a little bit too much, but let's apply this to our stock footage. Now we put it in and let's play it. We don't see anything, but it's above, so what we should do? What you have to do is come to the composite mode and just try to find a mode where it doesn't give a weird feeling. It will usually be screen or overlay, and if you click on it and play it, now it's above our footage. It makes it look better, but maybe it's too much for you. So now we can drag down the opacity to around 30%, and it doesn't look really distracting. You maybe not even notice that it's there, but it's there, and it gives you so much better footage to work with. Now the next level that we have, level 6, is to color grade it. As you see, we have this color grade here, which really gets down the saturation and pushes it to the yellow. And if we apply the same color to another stock footage, the stock footage that we had before, you have to try not to use this stock footage anymore because it's really weird and it doesn't look very good. But what you can do is maybe bring down a little bit of shadows, a little bit of highlight, and try to match it to the other stock footage. And now if you check, looks so similar. It looks like it was shot in the same way. So let's put it all together. So this is what we learned. We have the color grades right here. Let's put the text above it. So we have how to make money, become a millionaire. Okay, we have the text ready. What is the next thing that we learn? We have to bring down the opacity so we don't really focus that much on the stock footage. This is what I advise to do, and this is what I usually do, but you don't have to do this every time. It just gives a better vibe, I believe. So the next thing that we have to do is make them move. Like I turned in the dynamic zoom right here, so let's make them zoom in and maybe dynamic zoom in as well. And now if we check, it zooms in. It's getting better and better. Now we can put an overlay above it and it looks so much better. One other thing that we could do is turn off dynamic zoom right here, add an adjustment clip above it and make that zoom in. And now it feels together So this is how to turn stock footage into usable B-roll, so you can use it in your video edits, in your talking head videos, and it's not boring anymore. It's amazing, and all the stock footage now go together. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.